The Texas Panhandle Heritage Foundation presents Shakespeare in the Canyon with performances every Tuesday in July.
Performances of A Midsummer Night's Dream will start tomorrow at the amphitheater located in Panhandle Canyon. The show will also run July 16th, 23rd, and 30th. The show features the acting, singing, and dancing abilities of the Texas company. To purchase tickets, go to our website, newschannel10.com.